Far from the material plane, deep in the entryway to the Nine Hells in Avernus, the blood war rages on between devils and demons. The Archduchess of Avernus, Zariel, calls forth one of her special teams for a special mission. You guys welcome the reprieve from the eternal fight against demons and are honored to be called into her presence. As you approach, here's a picture of Zariel.
I mean, awesome.
She looks at Ovi and says, "You are among some of my best troops, and I have seen you fight together well in a unit. I've called you for a special mission. For some reason, the abyss is opened up onto the material plane. And while this is a concern, I have something in particular I needed to do. Years ago, I fought the demon lord of Frostrands named Koshishi. I bested him and tied him into the lowest cavern of Avernus, and wielded his hammer as my own. With the opening of this portal, he has escaped with this legendary hammer, and I want my prisoner and the hammer back. Find out what you will about the rest of this incursion, but this is a personal mission. Do not fully destroy him, or he will be simply sent back to the abyss. Bring his soul back to me, so that he can remain my trophy for trying to cross me." She hands you a thing. She says, "When he's looking as if he is about to die, his mortal form, throw this and attach it to him, and it will send his soul back to Avernus through the river Styx."
Excellent.
What does it look like?
Hmm?
What does it look like?
The demon.
Or the
object.
thing that we're supposed to throw at him.
Yeah.
Is it like a Pokeball or something?
It think of like a flat Pokeball. It's like a small kind of plate, and it has like all these infernal runes written into it. He says, "Find out how he escaped from me. Because he was chained up, I don't think he could have escaped on his own. I feel that only a devil could have helped him escape. And if a devil did that, they will be my plaything for the next 1,000 years. Now go. Finish this. And upon completion this, there shall be a promotion for all of you." She turns around and flies off to the ever-raging battle in Avernus. Two pit fiends come up to you guys and escort you to a room where there's a Rakshasa next to a teleporting. Rakshasa, you guys know, are one of the few types of fiends who are able to traverse between the lower planes, like the abyss, the Nine Hells, Gehenna, and the material plane, because most devils have been pushed off, by, divine magics and whatnot. The Rakshasa says, "When you enter the material plane, you will receive avatar-like bodies, where you will be able to conceal your devil forms and appear as tieflings. So, good luck. And grab some food and relax while you're out." Most devils don't get this honor to traverse the material plane without being summoned by an idiot wizard or sorcerer. So he does some magic and a portal opens, and he says, "When One of the pit fiends says, "While you are there, look up one of the contracts of Despater. His name is Astreus. He might have information on the whereabouts." Gives you like information, and they usher towards the portal.
Wait, walking through. You're gonna go find Astreus?
Yeah.
Cool.
So you guys walk through. It's a few seconds of bright lights and a little bit disorienting as you guys fall outside the gates of a city. Describe what your tiefling form looks like. Just the color, kind of.
I already built up my tiefling on D&D Beyond. I mean, on Hero Forge. So I'm an albino tiefling.
Nice.
With like white horns as well. And then I'm dressed in like a leather biker jacket with gold studs.
Nice.
And some like cowboy boots that have like these green flames looking up the sides of them.
Mhm.
And yeah, just some big old heavy gloves.
Okay. Nice.
And a red bandana across my face.
Nice. And if you're not 100% sure, it's fine. But if you...
No, I have some ideas.
Okay, cool.
So my tiefling form has dark emerald green skin and horns with a couple gold bands on the horns in places, and red hair.
Mhm.
And a leather crop jacket that has a kind of a pop-up collar, but it's not like I've just turned up a regular collar. It's like tall.
Oh yeah, like the gothic style colors.
Yeah.
All right.
And yeah, red eyes. And can my form be a winged tiefling?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, winged tiefling.
Mine. Can tieflings have gray skin?
Yeah.
Okay. Then mine has gray
Color.
skin.
Nice.
And she wears a red, like feminine dress that has a slit up to the knee. And she has
Nice.
black hair.
Yeah, well, the devils, Arenius, are pretty humanoid looking, so you wouldn't have much trouble blending in with your original form.
Yeah.
And you are able to shift into your devil form if you so choose, but yeah.
Not like part of the deal.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you probably just don't want to like be devils walking through a street, or paladins will come and
Draw too much attention.
yeah. All right.
Oh, well, I got everything but the clothes. So he's gonna be a light blue, kind of silver color.
Nice.
His eyes are kind of bulge out just enough that it looks kind of weird, but like someone will, they'll take a double take. Like, what? Why are his eyes?
He's
Little
not.
bit
He's
bug-eyed.
probably not on something, but you can never be quite sure.
Excited to be here, guys.
And so his horns come out and forward, and like he's got antenna normally, so they just kind of shape into his horns. And he's got
Nice.
a long face, kind of pointed chin. So
Awesome.
Awesome. So as you guys enter the city, you notice on the paper that it says Aristreus, but you also see kind of a depiction of you can't tell if it's elf or half elf, but then with the name Galleon Killaborn, which seems to correlate with Aristraeus. So,
Interesting.
you guys into the city and can start trying to look for them.
Perfect.
Well, I'm going to be flying and being up above the crowds
Mhm.
and, just light circles
Mhm.
and just patterns where I'm keeping track of the group and also getting a bit of a bird's eye.
And you are getting a lot of weird stares because winged tieflings are pretty rare, but it's everyone kind of like looking and like what?
Wish I has
Blended enough. I'm not here to hide.
Wish I was a paladin so I could be driving around on this ethereal motorcycle.
Right?
Biker game, just like.
Yes.
Hey, you could have had a nightmare mount.
That would have been cool too.
Oh, yes.
So after a few minutes, you start to see some guards kind of coming up. Like,
I was gonna grab one of the first like passerbys and like
Okay.
grab him by the scruff of the shirt and like, "Where's Astraeus?
I'm sorry, what?
Astraeus, where's Astraeus?"
I don't know who that is. I'm sorry.
Just toss him. Walk up to the next person, grab him. Where's Astraeus?
So after about 5 minutes, you guys start to notice guards starting to, kind of like come in like, "Hey, you group,
What?
come over here."
Are you Astraeus?
What?
Looking for Astraeus. Are you Astraeus?
I don't know who that is.
Start walking the other direction.
They pull out crossbows and tell you to stop.
I'll stop and hear the sound of the crossbows. Turn around.
Look, things are crazy right now, but we need you to calm down. Maybe we can help you, but you need to stop causing a ruckus in the city.
I'm just asking for Astraeus.
We don't know who that is. That could be one of 300,000 people in this city.
I'm going to... Does telepathy mean we can communicate both ways?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to relay. Try Galleon Killaborn. That was the other name.
Are you Gillian Killaborn?
I wish.
That's better.
You know who he is?
Yeah, he's one of the major trade barons in the city.
I need to talk to him.
I
Send
mean,
for him.
He
you
sent
and
for me.
Oh. I mean, if he's always busy, if you can manage to
walking
talk to
away.
him, by all means. You probably want to know where he lives.
Maybe we should take one of these guys with us.
I'm so thinking.
Could you escort
Get into
us?
that port.
If you will all stop raising... We almost had a riot with the half-orc population. If you could just calm down. We're trying to run the city with law and order. Just please respectfully mind your place. I can take you to his residence. I have no idea if he'll even see you, but...
That would be fabulous. Now? Can we go now?
To get you out of my hair, yes, come. So the guard
I don't even say thank you.
The guard escorts you to the grounds and says, "Good luck." I have no idea if he'll let you in or not, but
Yeah, on the way, I land on like the very edge of rooftops, and I'm just walking along like it's on the street, just like hopping between houses, just like the ground is lame.
The guy at this rate is like, he's not paid enough for this,
Love it.
especially on his own. So he just takes you guys and says, "Okay, please just maintain civility. Follow, you're civilized people. Follow the laws of the land and whatnot. Just please don't assault or threaten people."
So he's just gonna be
I'll
like
get-
leaning on her sword and be like, "We'll do our best, officer."
So you are at the. So you are at the residence of Astreus.
I jump down and swoop in for a
Mhm.
landing right up with the group.
Always be jealous of that.
Is the yes, you should be. Is there like a gate? Is it a door?
Yeah,
What's
there's a gate.
what it looks like?
There's a gate and some guards, like kind of like outside of the. Yeah, outside of his residence and whatnot.
How far is it to the inside of the residence?
There's a gate, and then there's about 60 feet of like lawn and decor and stuff to the
And
main house.
okay, are the guards right next to the gate? Are they right next to the door? Where are they?
They're more actually
situated?
closer to the door, but they have like visual to the gate. And they're kind of
Sure.
staring at you guys.
Okay. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to walk behind one of my party members, pulling my wings. So for a moment, I'm completely behind someone and cast invisibility on myself.
Ooh, nice. All right, you are
Okay.
invisible.
Okay. And now that I'm invisible, I'm going to fly over the wall and I'm going to are there any like big windows and upper story?
There's a upper balcony on the 3rd floor that actually has the doors kind of open to let the air in.
Perfect. I'm going to fly right up to the 3rd balcony. 3rd floor balcony. Come in for a gentle landing and see what I see.
Okay. You land and you actually see Aristraeus. Well, you see an elvish man at his desk writing. Do any of you
I'm
have
going to-
true sight or no?
I don't believe that I do.
Okay. I think that's just a pacing thing. Okay.
Yeah. Just dark vision here.
Okay. Cool. So the elvish man is writing some papers and
I'm going to walk in, keeping my invisibility up, and
Okay. Roll a stealth check with advantage since you're invisible.
sure. Yeah, I dig. And that will be the one. 18.
18. Cool. Let me see his passive perception. Okay. Wisdom. Okay, yeah. He does not notice you.
I will walk and look at what he's writing first. Just out of curiosity.
Okay. You look down and it kind of just looks like different trade, kind of like things that
Boring
you
ledger stuff.
thank you, ledgers, yeah. Looks like boring ledgers.
Excellent. Then I'm going to walk around the room, and okay. Are you Astraeus?
You see him kind of like look around, and you see his hands move a bit, and then he like looks right at you and says, "Oh, didn't know I was going to be receiving company." You see him take off a hat, and he turns into like a red tiefling.
And I will drop invisibility as well.
He has an ability where he can, within 60 feet, use an action to find illusion magic. So,
Cool.
but he has to be aware of.
That's fine. I'm not here to hide. I just didn't want
To what do I owe the pleasure, and who sends? Please sit, have some wine. Have you ever had wine, or did you just get out of the hells?
Oh, I would love your finest. I sit down, put my feet up on his desk. I am all for this.
He snaps, and you see like this little, not Clarence, but another little imp, like kind of like start dragging in this wine, and that's like its size, and like like starts pouring. It's like, so what do I owe this?
While the imp is close enough pouring the wine, I relieve him of the container instead.
Okay, by all means, this is better than the maggot they serve in the hells.
Swing it back. Oh yes, I can get used to this.
Play your cards right, and you'll get out of the hells and become an ambassador to Dis or something. Be on the material plane, nice and cushy, away from the war.
That I could get used to. But for the meantime, draw. I'm here looking for a escaped prisoner from the hells. What was his name? I actually don't remember. I didn't write it down.
Koshishi.
Koshishi.
But it's spelled really weird.
It's okay. I only need phonetics.
Yeah. That's what the Welsh should look with trouble there in the language.
Yes. Excellent. So, trying to find where and how Koshishi escaped his prison.
You see his eyes kind of widen a bit, like, really? That was one of Zariel's pride and joy trophies.
Indeed, and she is annoyed.
You seem kind of thinking like,
that he left.
A demon wouldn't have been able to reach him unless they penetrated Avernus itself.
That's not the case.
Was this an inside job?
Zariel suspects it could be. And do you have any information to that effect? Oh, I could speak well of you to Zariel.
You see him kind of like message like, yes, let the others in. And the rest of you are ushered in, made
I'm out here like,
comfortable.
I'm looking for Hysteria!
Oh, come. Sit,
Like,
relax.
helpful, finally.
Get him steak. I don't know, steak. Something delicious. You know, they you see like a bunch of imps like getting things ready and cooking.
From inside my jacket, I pull out like a wooden steak, like I've already got a steak.
Oh, by the grace of Asmodeus, this will be a long day. You should have seen the other group I'm working with. Anyways. All right, so I need you to have some information and to keep some information to yourself, but just report back on Koshishi. I'm sure you've heard about the abyss upending itself into the Underdark as we speak.
Yes, Zariel did mention connection and portal
So
something.
overall,
fast.
it hasn't reached too much of the material plane yet. Something here and there, but nothing more, But we are starting to have complications in this city, which I would like to keep on the down low for now. It has nothing to do with, from what I've seen, Koshishi. He tends to frolic around with, frost giants, but we haven't had really any giant incursions. But we are having other issues with things that look like demonic rot, some half orcs and orcs turned to, the demon variant. I really enjoy this. I really enjoy this city, so I've hired others to investigate. I'm trying to keep this on the down low from the higher ups in the Hells, because with everything going on, they might just eradicate the city. We already had one drow outpost dragged down into the Hells, and it has brought the wrath of the Spider Queen within the Blood War now. So everyone is on very, very pins and needles, and I don't need my nice city destroyed unless there's reason to. So if you could keep the rest of the demon problems on the down low until it needs to be reported, I would greatly appreciate that. But I will give you information on what could be happening otherwise.
That's all we need, really.
All right. In all honesty, I don't have any idea regarding Koshishi, but I would look at either the Den of Debauchery in the lower slums of the city. The owner is kind of new. He calls himself the Lord of Six Fingers. They say he has a trade in everything. And then I would also check the Practicum Arcanum. It's kind of like a magical school / assembly of different mages. The small gnome wizard there is actually a Arcanoloth. And you guys know that the Yugoloths are a neutral evil race who kind of play both sides of the Blood War. They're just as willing to help devils as they are demons, and they're not really... No devil is fans of them because they could, turn in a minute, but they're really useful. He might have some information, but I would assume that with everything going on in the city, because we've been kind of tracking up on the surface, and we've only seen major incursions in the abyss, in the Underdark. So I would assume that maybe he's within the vicinity, but probably not, directly working in the city. But that's all I can offer you for now.
Did you mention the name of our Canoloth friend?
Let me generate a name.
So, side question.
Yeah.
All the stuff that we've seen in the Above the Abyss games, that has been demon stuff happening, not devil stuff?
Yeah, demons.
Okay.
Yeah, demons come out of the abyss, and they're either evil souls or just created from the incarnate chaos of existence. Okay.
I'm always getting those two mixed up. Okay.
Yeah, I believe the Arcanoloth calls himself Simon. But I believe his actual name is Kulroth. Kulroth.
Oh. All right.
And I haven't really heard of any other devil activities. You're the first devils who have contacted me in about 2 months, so.
So fine. I wouldn't mind being a messenger up here. Glug, glug, glug.
Well, before you go, let me, he looks around, snaps, and he brings each of you, 2 potions of greater healing.
Excellent.
Fantastic. Thank you.
you'll tend to notice that the mortal frames are a bit more, blee.
So eloquent. Alright.
Yes, especially not towards Azariel until the time comes, because she has so much on her plate. She'll just completely obliterate the city. And I mean, think of all the fine wine that we'd lose out on.
That is good motivation.
That's the problem with Zariel. She's been fighting that war for so. The Blood War is just an endless war. Everything looks like a nail, and she's a hammer. She tends not to have no disrespect to her, but she tends to lack the finesse of other archdukes.
That's what we're here for. Glug glug glug.
Actually, that's actually what you guys are. You guys are kind of like a special team to do more micro missions instead of just like, do I wipe out the city? No.
Open up.
Not yet, my lady. Give us a moment. All right. And I am assuming that he kind of indicates, Astreus indicates the general location of the Den of Debauchery and the Practicum Arcanum. So we're not
He tells you
on the streets trying to get the directions.
And the Practicum Arcanum is kind of like the not the rich, but the kind of like middle class, area. This was.
Okay.
Good luck. If I can assist any other ways, please let me know. And don't draw too much attention to yourselves. Things are a bit, people are on edge with, people turning into demons, so.
Tieflings are supposed to be normal up here, aren't they?
Yes, and tieflings also follow a hierarchy of rules, and people tend not to like tieflings, so if people are kind of abrasive toward you, please do not murder them. They don't know better.
No promises.
I don't think it'd be worth the effort. All right.
So, Astreus is an Illrigger, which is pretty much like a paladin for a specific demon lord, so he kind of actually has like a very higher rank. And
Higher rank than we do?
that's kind of hard because it's kind of like two higher ups, but like different divisions.
Yeah.
So like there's a mutual respect for one another, but he wouldn't try and like order you around unless he really feels like you're stepping in his like, because he's kind of like assigned to this area and stuff, and so like if he feels like you guys were to be like, he might summon like pit fiends to just murder you, but he's very like, I don't want to get on Zariel's bad side, so like you respect me, I respect you. Like so good luck, and if you're around for a few days, we have extra room and board, and
I was having fun.
Yeah.
nice.
Okay, I'll keep playing with that.
All right.
I love it.
Where would you guys like to head to first?
I kind of want to go to the Den of Debauchery. If we're standing out as kind of ruffians, that seems like a cool place to go.
I mean,
All right.
I'm all for it.
So you guys kind of make your way through the streets, from kind of like the rich cloud top area to like the northern slums. And people kind of just staring at you like, because tieflings are, especially right now, people are like, oh, the devils are. You have people like hellions and stuff, but you guys don't realize that those are insults instead of actual like compliments.
It's like, yes, we are. Thank you.
Alien was my father. I am a devil.
So eventually you make your way to the Den of Debauchery, and you see like two pretty like big guys like standing outside, just kind of keeping guard. You see people going in and out. You see really poor people, rich people, like just all types of people just going in and out, laughing around. You see like, things being sold on the street, whether that's, commodities or drugs or people giving services and whatnot. So
Can I trade my wine for something
sure,
cool and like indulgent?
sure.
Like like something I can smoke to go with my.
Okay, so
avatar.
make an investigation check.
Okay. Investigation. Well, that's a natural 1.
Okay. You look around
Fortunately.
and you see maybe 2 or 3 people who you think are selling stuff. You see,
With a natural 1, does it look worth my time?
I mean, as far as you are aware, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You see a halfling on one corner, a water genasi on the corner, a tiefling, and then a half elf. Which one would you like to go up to?
I want to see if I can get something that smoke the same thing that tiefling's smoking.
Okay, and go to the tiefling. It's like, how can I help you?
I want to try some of what you're doing. I'll trade you.
Oh, yeah? What for what?
Try a taste of this and see if it's worth it.
Takes a little sip, like, this is delicious. Let me get you my best stuff. So he like, see him kind of like go into his bag, prepare a thing. You know, he's like, okay. Here you go. Make sure you wait for about 10 minutes for the full effect to kick in after you start. You know, you get it after the first minute, but after like 10 minutes, that's when the high kicks in.
Enjoy it. I sure did.
Yeah. And he kind of like quickly shuffles off.
Bottom third of it that's left.
So you can put like drugs? Question mark.
Do any of us have like flame related powers at all?
I mean, I would assume that you guys.
Anybody?
I would honestly just assume that you guys kind of have like a prestidigitation type, like.
Oh, I have pearl
Lighting
flame. Can I
yeah.
use a
Yeah.
small version of that? Just like
Yeah,
puff
hurl
it
flame.
and-
Yeah, hurl flame. You can just hold. Yeah. So
Yep.
you have like a pipe and you start smoking it. So
that's what I wanted to do on the way.
you are smoking the finest oregano.
What? No! Oh, I don't know.
Like walk by, like smells like my steak.
Interesting.
Yeah, the tiefling like bolted because.
I have been had. Bummer. That's what a natural 1 will get you, the finest oregano.
All right, so you guys. I assume you guys enter the den of debauchery.
Smell like a little.
And so you go in there. You see, and this is a pretty big area. This is a pretty big place. You see like side rooms where, you know, private things are going on. You see like just smoking everywhere, people yelling, screaming at each other. You see like a giant fighting pit, kind of like at the far end, like a giant fighting pit. People, yeah. So people are like bumping into you everywhere, you know, like not paying attention.
Hey, what are you here for?
I'm gonna lift off and get above the crowd. Like this is for the birds.
And for here, like no one cares. It's just like, yeah. You see actually some like drunk or croaker kind of just like, you know, like flying around, yelling. There's like magic. There's music in another corner. It's just like a den of debauchery, you know.
So named.
Yeah.
Does it look like can we see if there's like a tent that looks official, or like a place where the Lord of the Six Fingers might be camped out?
Roll an investigation check.
Yeah, because that went so well last time.
You guys can roll the advantage since you're all kind of like looking around.
Yeah. I was
Okay. I mean, anything but a 1, and it's great. So that's a 20 for me.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so as you look around, you see kind of like a main head table, and you see like this very handsome looking man with kind of like purplish tint to his skin. He has 6 fingers, just like playing cards, yelling, riling it up, has a big cigar in his mouth, drinking.
I want one of those.
I would walk up, grab one of the guys that's sitting in the chair, pick him up, and then sit down in the chair.
The Lord of Six Fingers is like, I got a newcomer!
I'm ready!
The other guy's like, "Arr!" Like walks off.
like whack him in the face with my tail.
Yeah,
Flips you off, like just walks off, like.
This brum.
He's like, I like the initiative.
I like the game. I've never played before, but it looks.
All right. What's your auntie?
She's about 7 feet tall. Got horns.
Fair. What do you want to wager?
Oh, wager.
That one's on me.
Yeah.
That one's on me. Don't worry.
Perfect.
Did we come with any sort of gold or anything?
We'll say that Aristraeus gave you each 200 gold.
Dang.
Very good. Excellent.
I'm gonna lose it all. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, you are. Oh, that's beautiful.
I pull up 50 gold pieces.
Oh, I like this. Like, okay, the rest of you, piss off. I'm with this guy right now. You know, hear some grumbling, like. All right. Best out of 3.
Perfect.
Do you believe in luck?
Only 3 times a day.
All right. So, for the purposes of this game, you roll 3 dice.
Any 3?
Well, 3d.
Oh, 3d6. Okay. In that case, I'll put my d20 back.
So you guys are sitting, kind of like talking, like, you know, like, so what brings you into town?
Oh, you know, a little of this, a little of that. Some infernal, something or other. I don't know.
Hearing about your demon problem.
Demon problem. Haven't heard much about it. Do tell.
For being in the den of debauchery, you're rather uninformed, Mr. Lord.
Maybe it pays to be informed so I can know what I'm informed about. Please, inform me.
Give me one of those cigars.
Tosses over.
I'll trade
Yes.
you. Never oregano.
This one isn't doing it for me.
Please, you're all interesting guests. He snaps his finger like, on the house. Indulge.
Dang it, we're not
Oh,
sure.
well.
I want the red dragon.
All right. So, would you like to wager or put down 50 gold? Okay.
Serena tries smoking hers and just starts coughing uncontrollably. Like,
Okay. So, add up the 3 die.
Yep.
And you can either choose to re-roll 1 or just put them down.
I'll re-roll 1.
Okay.
I get a raise on that. Perfect.
All right. Puts down his cards. He has 15. What do you have?
9.
Ah, takes the 50 gold.
I re-rolled and it went down to a 1.
Yeah. I was lucky. Mine went from 3 to 5.
Nice.
Like, again, or talk business, or what?
One more head. One more head.
All right. I like it.
Actually, just like staring him in the eyes, like.
And he's like smiling at all of you guys, just like looking, you know, kind of like a, you know.
Like this is an opportunity, and he's excited to take advantage of it.
He's excited. All right. Would you like to? What's it called when you like put a little bit more and re-roll one, or like you draw one?
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll put down 25 more gold and re-roll, or draw a new card.
And then
All right.
that's 25, and I'm just gonna stay.
All right, puts it down.
So wait, what's the total up to?
75 gold.
Perfect. Okay.
He has 13.
I had 16.
He smiles, gives you 75 gold, and says, "So between us, which lair are you from?"
What?
Which lair are you from?
Our service under Zariel isn't called a lair, right?
Yeah, she's on the lair of Avernus, the first lair of hell.
Oh, yeah.
That's the
Okay,
lair,
so-
that's the lair where the abyss and the hells meet.
So he is talking about where
Yeah.
you devils
Yeah.
from.
Yeah.
Oh, to business so soon.
Oh, please continue indulging. I'm just curious.
Use my tail to scoop the gold.
I do deal in all forms of trade, even that of souls.
Do you deal in escaped demon prisoners?
Ooh. Interesting. You see him kind of like thinking, kind of like, you know, kind of like his 6 fingers, like tapping his chin. He's like, favor for information. You devils love contracts and deals and whatnot. Let's have a little wager. I have never had devils fight in my arena. How would you all like to fight? If you win, I tell you what I know. If you lose, you get sent back to hell, probably demoted for failing your mission.
I'm always up to fight.
I think. But there could be such easier ways to get you to tell us what we need.
Oh, is that a threat or a invitation?
It's a fact.
I'm not as helpless as one might think.
Well. I look around at the rabble and I'm not terribly impressed. So,
Everyone roll a history or religion check.
I know both so well.
mhm.
With advantage because you're devils.
Oh,
Okay.
Very good.
That's not listed on the
That's
sheet.
good.
Yeah, it would. Since you're not proficient,
Intelligence.
it'll just be whatever your intelligence modifier is.
That's a 20 over here.
Okay, 20.
What was the
Oh,
other one?
hang on.
History
I
of
lost my
religion.
sheet. There it is.
Yeah, history or religion.
Oh, that's a 7. I'm over here counting my gold already.
5.
Okay. So, Shar, your character kind of was like, wait, something about Six Fingers really is like, you can't get your brain off of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you remember the story about a great devil warrior who once entered the abyss with a legion to conquer the abyss, to try and wipe out the demon horde itself. And he was successful in conquering 3 layers of the abyss. But then, after a time, he left devils and their their hierarchy and rigid rules to become a demon lord in his own right, and is basically a hedonist who had 6 fingers and is now goes by Grast, who is a demon lord.
So probably not the best idea.
No. Well, if we would be fighting these common soul sacks, perhaps, but if we might be facing something more abysmal.
You kind of like emphasis on abyss.
Indeed. Lord Graft, I presume.
One and the same. I have the civility of the devils, but the freedom of the demons. I am a perfect unit of freedom and grace.
Oh, lovely.
Trip one of the
I
waves.
can promise you this. If you try and fight me, I myself alone would be able to kill all of you. I control 3 layers of the abyss against Orcus and Demogorgon. And I have many demons in here at my disposal. So I can promise you that you will not leave out of here in your mortal bodies. But you would be nice and safe back in the hells on the front lines of the blood wars. Or you could provide a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for all these patrons to see the true might and tactical wit of the devils. Always outnumbered by demons, but always succeeding in keeping them at bay. We could have a mini blood war just in that pit. Think about it. And if you win, I will tell you all that I know about that stupid frost giant.
Do you know anything of worth for an entire micro blood war?
I mean, I might know an exact location. I am a demon lord. He isn't the smartest to hide himself. He has spent eons trying to conquer his lair of the abyss. His lair is an infinite plane. So he hasn't done well hiding himself, but he's not in the city.
Well, an exact location sounds exactly like what we're looking for.
And I'll
I
be
like
honest, all of the other demon lords have been spit into the latrine of the more material plane in the abyss, in the Underdark. I am up above ground, enjoying life and its bounty. I care not about conquering this city or whatever. I just wish to indulge myself after 3,000 years stuck in the abyss with maggots and souls. I just want to be left alone and have fun. So, I could kill you all, Or you could prove your might in the pit. What do you say?
Late to desiring that indulgence.
You're always welcome to switch sides. It's so liberating. It's all just a con for Asmodeus, anyways. You can climb to the top as much as you want, or Asmodeus will always be there on top. There's no winning.
And he has telepathy, right? Will he
Yeah.
be able to hear us speak telepathically to each other?
I don't know if telepathy can.
Tap into it.
Because that's what I was thinking, is that you could overhear whoever you want
Mhm.
and their thoughts. Which I should have used on the first not drug guy. Dang it.
And the natural one will get you.
I have no idea.
How would you roll it?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because telepathy is reading minds, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say as a demon lord, you think he
Probably.
might have that power.
Yeah.
And you just see him smiling as he kind of forms a giant long sword next to him. And you see like 4 females and 1 big guy kind of come up and kind of like to guard just in case.
Mm-hmm. So telepathically, I'll say to companions, Rosario, this seems like a good course.
Always up for a fight.
You see his smile kind of starting to get a little bigger, like as like looking anxiously like a little kid, like, come on.
I slap
2 out of 4.
Just want to slap him. 2 out of 4.
I'll just keep smoking while I'm waiting for the consensus.
Oh man.
Is there a consensus? What do you all think? Come on. I'm a busy man.
Can we all talk to each other telepathically?
Yep, you are. But he's a demon lord and who has telepathy, so
Here.
Probably gonna hear us. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just saying, it sounds way more fun just to take him on and see what happens.
You guys do know that demon lords are extremely, extremely powerful. Like,
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna speak to that. I'm gonna be like, no, it won't.
and demon
A little
lords,
bit.
demon lords have many demons at their disposal that they can summon.
Oh yeah, it's like, this will be the worst day ever, and we will be demoted so hard it would
Yeah.
not even be funny.
I mean, honestly, if you guys died this quickly, you might become imps again.
I like being.
Oh, I get up and I flap over to the arena. I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
And
I
let's
like
be
take a
honest,
drink,
the fact-
throw it on the ground,
the
pick up the
fact
next
that you're
guy, and just
here-
toss him into the pit.
The fact that you're here means that you are highly favored. To screw up that badly.
Or I was promoted on accident, either way.
I mean, either way, you wouldn't be as cute as an imp. Trust me.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm ready. I'm just smoking, waiting for
You seem like,
everybody.
all right.
I
He's
picked
like-
up one of the random patrons and just walked in and chucked him into the pit and then jumped down in. I'm ready to fight this guy.
Nice.
All right. First of all, get him out. You see him on the ladder. Like, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very rare speciality today. We are going to have a microcosm fight of the endless blood war between devils and demons. Come, place your bets. He's like, and I'll make it worth your while if you win, not just with the location.
You better. I'm like down in the
Alright.
pit, standing there like,
So, You see him send down some people to fight. Like, all right. And please, if you want to, go into your devil forms, because I'll be all the more fun.
But I don't have photo bash ready.
And yeah, you could just say that you do. Or you could say it's critiquing.
Yeah.
All right, so
I actually think that for now I'm going to stay as a tiefling because professional courtesy, trying to keep a lower profile. Like demon fight club is, devil fight club is going to be like something that might get around. For now, I can at least say that I tried.
he says, "Don't worry, I can wipe memories after this fight." But
There you go.
sorry, let me just get a few pictures.
Yeah, I get down as soon as it's like, ready to go. I just like rip my skin off. Just
Yeah. How about you guys roll initiative while I get everything ready?
Natural 20!
Nice.
Hey,
When it counts.
not great. It's okay.
Is the initiative thing on here?
It says initiative plus dex. 20 plus
Yeah.
dex.
So whatever your dex is.
So 10.
And if you could send it to Daniel, because he's good at keeping initiative. Thanks, Daniel. I really appreciate all the time.
It's getting even easier now that I've got my magnets.
Yeah, I got a 10. A lovely little
So
10.
we both got 10. Who's got better, higher dex? You and I.
The roll plus your dex.
Yep.
Got 18.
Nice. Yeah. I say, as a barbarian, I even have advantage on it, but I didn't need it.
You don't. You must not be high enough level.
Yeah, I'm just level 3 barbarian.
Massive token.
Go by all players. All players.
Where's the arena?
What?
Oh, roll 20, come to me.
All players. All players.
Glorious square token.
Okay.
I'll switch from there.
That should be.
I'll be large when I go into my
Okay.
horns form.
So he sends out 2 of his men, and you see them kind of like twitching a little bit and like shifting. They're already demons, but you see them shift one into a giant Garistro who looks like a demonic hunched over Minotaur, and a Baylor. Says,
Right.
"This will be." He was basically a Balrog.
But
He says, "This will be magnificent." Yeah, let me just roll there.
And a Baylor and a.
He says, "And I will make it worth your while if you win."
oh, good.
All right. All right, Daniel, could you add the Garistro to a 9 initiative, I believe? Yeah, 9 initiative. And the Baylor. Will be. Dexterity plus 2. Uh, 16 for the Baylor. And he goes, "Fight!" And you hear just like everyone erupt into like excitement. Okay, who's up first?
Guys, rip my skin off. And go flying into a crazy rage. Let's see what this here look like. As Targeg roars and just goes crazy. And in my bone devil form, I sprout these crazy looking bony wings. And we're flying 50 feet. I'll land right here next to this dude. And as I land, I go into a rage because I'm a barbarian.
Nice.
I'm gonna take
Bonebarian?
barbarian,
Yep.
Barbonian. And I'm gonna take out. Or I'm gonna use my. I have a pole arm, big old glaive type of a thing. I'm gonna swing in to attack. And
Oh, and the ceiling is 30 feet up.
fantastic. Yeah. I don't plan on going that high up, but that's good to know. Let's go flying in. Sorry, just taking a couple of those. I have a thing that I want to make sure I don't forget. Okay. So I'm going to swing my first attack. My 2. So that is a 22 to hit.
20 to hit, that hits.
Perfect.
Just hits.
Just Reckless hits. We in trouble. So that's 22 to hit, and then because that one. Yeah, okay. So you take 2d12. Um, 17, 1, 26. Let's see. So the first one is 33 points of damage.
Nice.
And I take after that. So it says I have multi-attack. It says I can make 2 attacks, one with the hooked arm and one with the stinger. Can I do 2 attacks with the hooked arm if I wanted to? The pole arm? Maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. Just curious. Whatever. I'm gonna do the stinger anyway. I'm gonna make this one a reckless attack. No,
Okay.
I'm not. Because that gives you advantage too. That's a natural 1. So
Oh,
I should have
you
gone right.
swing and it goes wide.
That's okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm sweeping in and just stab, and then like the tail goes, and then comes out. Yeah. Actually, hang on. Is that once per day type of thing? It's a saving throw. Nope. Okay, never mind. I read it wrong. Okay. That's me.
Right.
Next up is Jamin.
Can't keep track of the tabs. Okay.
Tabs.
I got a nap today, but it apparently didn't help me as much as I was hoping. All right. So, decided his name's Fospud.
Nice.
And in his tiefling form, he's got looks like a walking stick kind of staff type thing, but he's gonna kind of stomp it on the ground and expand out into this insect shape and just
Nice.
charge forward behind here. Can I fit through there? Let's see, where was it?
Yeah, it's just kind of like a bridge over a river. So
Mhm.
it's not like it's
Okay. He's going to charge up into the middle here and point his staff, kind of sweep it between these two guys, and summon a wall of ice.
Ooh, nice.
I'm trying to figure out where exactly I want to put it. Stay there. Can you guys see that line?
Yeah.
Just going to run from about the corner of the lower one up to the water up there.
Let me.
It says it summons a 30-foot long, 10-foot high
About
wall.
here?
Yeah.
Cool.
And it's going to first it pushes the monsters out, so both of these guys get pushed back like from it. They make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
And take cold damage based on what. They roll.
Okay, they both fail. Because, yeah.
Okay, that's 39 cold damage. 10d6.
39, you said?
Yep, 39.
You do know that.
So,
Well, I mean, as a devil, you do know that devils are resistant to ice damage, but regardless, like, they take 20 damage, so.
cool. A good thing that didn't get halved again. Okay, so this wall, it has 30 hit points for each 10-foot section, and it just if they destroy it, it leaves behind a.
Kind of like difficult terrain.
Well, it says it's a frigid airspace. That if they move through it again, they take con saving throw or take cold damage.
Okay. Cool.
So if they destroy it and move through it, it
Nice.
leaves a cold aura. So he does that, and then he's going to let out a roar and enter his rage as well, which is going to do something fun. I can remember where my list is. Oh gosh, there's. I'm trying to remember all this. Roll 2d8.
Oh, that's right. Wild magic.
Yes.
It's
I
like,
get
my
a
rage isn't
2
that
or
cool.
a
Mine's just like fire.
Okay, sure. I get the teleport or I get the flowers. Where's? I think I'm gonna do that. So, yeah, I just lost my tab. All right. So as he enters his rage, it says, like these cold vines come up out of the ground 15 feet around where I end up. Sure, we'll call it there. 15 feet around him. It's difficult terrain for the enemies.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
So I'm going to stay there and leave them. Actually, I might. How far? I remember how to play this game, really, I do. 15, and then that's another 15. So I'm going to move up here 1 square. Okay, then he's going to set his circle difficult terrain thing from where he is there.
Okay.
And how long does it stay? Okay, until the rage ends, or until it changes.
All right. Who's up next?
15 feet on a huge creature is massive. Insane.
It follows me.
That's insane.
That's cool.
I'm over here like sliding on the ice going, I like this guy.
It's only my enemies, so. Actually, what is the
Anyway,
wall?
it's all good.
All right. Who's up next?
The Baylor.
It sounds like the wall will hurt you guys too, so.
They
All right.
touch it.
It looks like you fly.
Yeah.
Well, you can break it, but you don't walk through it.
Yeah, resistant to cold anyway.
The Baylor is going to bonus action teleport 120 feet to over here.
Mm. Well, what a punk.
He is going to make 2 longsword attacks against. I'll make the first one against Shara's character.
Okay.
That is 16. That's a 30 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
And the second attack will be 32 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, so he'll make those 2 longsword attacks against you. That is. Okay, so that is. That is. Yeah, that's 18 slashing. And 15 lightning, but I think you're resistant to that, right? As a devil.
I am resistant to slashing from non-magical attacks that aren't silvered.
Okay. And 15 lightning.
Lightning gets through.
Okay, and then the second attack does.
Hold on.
Okay.
Was that reduced? The first
First one?
number that you said, was that reduced?
These are magical attacks.
Oh, they're magical.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is the equivalent to a pit fiend for a demon.
Great. Fabulous. So it was. What were those numbers again?
It was 18 slashing and 15 lightning.
And I am reducing that by 6 with a psionic protective field.
Perfect.
Didn't roll great.
Okay. And then the second attack is not too bad. 16 slashing and 12 lightning damage on the second hit. And then he is going to use his whip attack on Heidi's character. So that is a... That's a 4, so his fire whip goes in for you and you can't just dodge out of the way. Laughing at the fire because you're immune to it. Okay, that's it. That's the Baylor's turn.
Okay, next up is Shara,
Okay.
and then Heidi, you're after Shara.
Yeah. All right.
My last out of all of these creatures.
No, the Grease Turtle comes after that.
Yeah.
So, part of my nature as a horned demon, I hate and fear any creature stronger than myself, which is like definitely happening right now. And so I enter a rage.
Ooh, everyone's raging.
Is there a button for that?
So you do have like charges on your rage, but it doesn't like add anything to the hit.
I'll be shocked if they eventually have a rage button to
I'd be
automatically
surprised
add.
if they did. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Super nice, because all I have is
It
this
would-
a fantastic little queen to help me remember.
Oh yeah,
Plus 2 to range.
my cumulative 350 points of damage I have added the +2
Which I also forgot to add my +2.
over my D&D career.
Yeah, it's pretty much. Add 2 more to tonight.
Excellent. Okay.
Forgot.
So I am okay. Let me make sure that I know how many actions I have because they're kind of so.
I would love if you push rage, it adds 2, and then turns your screen red. That would be
Oh, there you
really
go.
cool. You're like, oh, I'm enraged.
Thing.
There is a rage button. I do have one.
Wait.
Yeah, but it
Oh,
doesn't
just
like add.
used it.
I know. It's enough for me. That's all I needed. Thank you. Enter rage. Where does it say how many actions you get with like
Top.
at the top?
Scroll a bit. Text per action 3.
Excellent. All right. So I have 3 attacks for my action being a fighter, but I also have a multi-attack. Does that count as one of the attacks? And I like, how many total do we think we're talking here?
Yeah, that's where we
Probably
get
just
into a
3.
little bit of...
Yeah.
Yeah, probably just the 3.
3? Okay. That's what I wanted to clear up. Cool.
Yeah. That doesn't... It's not a perfect system.
It's cool. It's cool. I dig it. I am happy to have 3 attacks. So, I am going to make sure I know what I'm talking about. Sorry, I chose it, but I'm still not super familiar with it.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Don't worry.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm going to fork this punk. It's not going to be enough. 17 to hit.
Just misses.
Okay, that's one. We'll try and fork him again. That's a natural 20! That's a 31 to hit. Does that get it?
That hit.
Excellent. And I'm going to make it a psionic strike to add an
Nice.
extra 1d10 plus 3 to the target. So
Awesome.
it's max damage plus a roll of everything, right? Okay. So that is. This is glorious.
Technically, you and Heidi's character are taking 10 fire damage, but you're immune to fire, so. With the Baylor. But when you guys hit one with the other characters, you won't be.
All right, that is a grand total. No. Yes. No. Do you count the plus twice?
No. Just the dice roll
Sorry, yeah.
max.
Just the dice.
Yeah, just
Okay.
the dice roll maximum.
Okay. So that is a 41 points of damage.
Okay, was any of that lightning or cold? Or fire?
Nope.
Okay, cool. So 41?
Yep.
So you get really good just stabbing towards the gut and it just screams and you see fire coming out more. Alright, who's up next?
No. That was
oh.
that was two attacks.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
That was two.
It's the one more attack.
One more. 24.
24, that hits.
Excellent. Then I am going to hurl a flame in. No, I'm not going to hurl a flame. I'm just going to fork him.
Mhm.
That's right. Just fork.
Yeah,
No
and
fire.
you guys are demons fighting on the front lines. You know that Baylors are fire demons and are immune to fire. So
Hugely. Not fantastic, but I'll take it for an additional 11 points of damage.
awesome. All right, who's next?
And so, but I'm not done.
Oh, I'm
not
sorry.
done. It's my attacks.
Stretch.
So I have the mobile feat, so I can disengage.
With your rage, did you add 2
And-
to each of those attacks? Damage?
Sure didn't.
So an additional 6 on top of all that.
I'm a 6.
I can remember
Thank
everybody
you, my
else's rage, but
barbarian
not my
friend.
own.
Yeah, it's so easy to side chair DM. Yeah, other people's characters.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to fly away. Are these pillars that are connected to the ceiling, or are they they have tops?
They have toss.
Okay.
So they're about 20
How tall?
feet up.
20 feet up.
Yeah.
How big are these guys?
I think they're about 15 to 20 feet.
Okay, so that's not really going to be much of a deterrent. Okay.
Yeah, and,
Well,
the whole ceiling is only about 30 feet up altogether.
So I'm
We're not
going
going to have, we aren't going to have anyone pulling a mouse.
I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm gonna fly up here into this corner.
Mhm.
And just fuming about these dang demons. And do I have a bonus action that I'm gonna do? Maybe. Yes, I do. I am going to Hunter's Mark this guy.
Nice. Baylor.
Yes.
They're totally not Balrog that they got sued for using. So
Yep, that's the one.
So, I actually saw an interesting article. I need to try and find it again. It was talking about like class levels in Lord of the Rings and how like Aragon and like all these people have been only like a level 6, 7 like fighter, ranger, and stuff. So it's like,
Right.
dang, that puts into perspective like our level 11 characters.
Right.
Just say that's
Totally.
the. All right, is it Heidi next?
Mark. Yes.
What's after me?
The
I
Garistro,
think this Garistro.
big fatty.
The thing you just moved?
Yeah, I moved back, but he's very much
Okay.
adjacent to. Yeah.
Okay. Because it says that I get advantage on any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet.
Yeah, it hasn't.
And
Nice.
It's
if
just
I
they're
get,
like screaming at the wall, getting ready to. Sorry, what?
and it says that the sneak attack, that I can have sneak attack if I have advantage. So, yeah, then.
You'll just need to fly up about 10 or 15 feet to get a good clear shot of him because the ice wall's about 10 feet and you're like level, so.
So we'll do
Well,
that.
if he's about 15 to 20 feet, maybe. Yeah. So
We
it's
might need to go up
it's a map.
to like see over the guy.
It's
I'm
a-
gonna move anyways.
Oh, yeah, you have a disengage
I
bonus
have-
action if you need.
Yeah.
Or you can just walk.
I got John.
Walking's for chumps.
Especially chumps who I want to get hit by a lightning sword.
So, like, because then we're in our devil forms, right?
I didn't change yet.
It's up to you if you wanted to be or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in that form. And I'm just gonna like stand on top of this pillar, like fly up and stand.
Did you bonus action disengage or?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm gonna get that guy
Okay.
with my storm bow.
Sweet. Oh, and just so you do know, you would know that demons are immune to poison damage, but yeah.
Oh, and these are demons.
But I mean, it's still.
Okay, fine.
No, you'll get to fight other things that aren't demons, I'm sure.
So I got a 22.
22 hits.
Nice.
They both have an AC of 19.
Okay.
If you'd gotten a natural 20, that would have been so bad.
Awesome.
I would have been.
Sorry, let me just roll some stuff. Okay. So it's 8 damage or 16 totals. I rolled an 8 from the storm bow plus 3 damage from the lightning and 22 from the sneak attack.
Okay, can you read those numbers? Are those doubled because of the your assassinate feature?
Huh?
Or minus pen.
So, I get the surprise. Would he be surprised? I feel
Oh, he
like
wouldn't be surprised. Sorry, yeah, he
Yeah,
wouldn't
I
be surprised.
he probably would be expected in this scenario.
I'm so surprised.
Okay, so could you read those?
Yeah, I'm just
Numbers
adding
again.
it up. Alright, so it's 41 damage. I have 3
Alright.
attacks.
Sweet.
So
I chose the wrong class. I only have 2.
so that's a 23.
Nice.
23 hits.
It's 20 damage. It's 14 from the bow and 6 from the thunder. And then my third attack. So I'm gonna use one of my luck things.
Okay.
Yeah. Natural.
That's natural 20.
Natural 20! Oh god, that applies with the sneak attack, doesn't it?
Well, but I only get sneak attack once per turn.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
That mouse is broken feet. Here we go.
Whew, okay, good. That would have been really bad.
And that one's 14. And then, how does it work when there's a
So
nat
it's
20?
max damage plus a dice roll.
Oh,
Well, max dice
Or
damage.
yeah, max dice damage. So,
So if it's like 1d8, it's 8,
what do you roll?
and then
for
you
your-
roll.
What do you roll for your bow?
so with 1d8 plus 8 and 1d6, what does that look like?
Yeah, so you'll add an additional 12, or no, sorry, 14. So one full d8, or 8 plus 6 are the 2 dice that you would roll for your damage. So you add those two, that's 14, plus whatever you roll, plus the modifiers.
Okay, so just add 8 and a 6 to
Yeah.
whatever I rolled.
So you roll.
Yeah.
So that's 28.
Nice.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Well done.
All right.
Some damage.
It was a pretty rough round for that too. Had that been in a sneak attack natural 20, that would have been
Yeah, so
devastating.
after this, I have
It would have been
to do with this
the
5
end.
feet in order for me to get sneak attack.
Oh, okay. You also have a thing where it's the something aim. It's a bonus action. If you don't move, then you can have advantage on the attack. It's a new rogue feature.
Yeah, I saw that
Mhm.
on there, but I already used
Okay.
my disengage.
So, Garistro? So it's a Constitution saving throw. Is it he takes the Garistro if he goes through the wall? He takes the ice damage if he fails the con save.
Which tab is it? There it is.
Porky.
Half. He takes half if it's successful save.
Okay.
It's another 10d6. No, that's the wrong half of the thing. DC 17 con. It's still half, yeah, but it's only 5d6. If he breaks through the wall first.
Okay. He's gonna break through the wall and charge at the Bone Devil. That's a Constitution saving throw.
Step up my head.
All my damage.
Against 17.
What happens when it ties? That means
Nine.
you pass, right?
19 plus his con, so he succeeds.
There. Takes 7 cold damage.
That's reduced.
But he also,
He's resistant, so like 4, right?
yeah. And then he also gets. Where is it? One of my feet. Which one? I was just looking at it. There we go. I get to make an opportunity attack against him when he enters my reach with my Polearm Master Spear.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is
So-
he range?
So he
It's a reach of 10 feet.
Oh, cool.
I don't remember how to do that. Where's the Ice Devil attack? Spear attack. Plus 10 to hit. 2d8 plus 5. What's your a weapon attack is a d20?
Yeah.
that's a beautifully low number. That's a 13 to hit with
Oh,
opportunity.
that misses. Okay, so he charges through the ice, barely brushing it off. Then he'll make 3 attacks against the Bone Devil.
Nope.
So... Oh, well, first, since he's charging, he's going to use his bonus action and do a gore attack.
A natural.
Like you do.
Like you do. 14 plus 13, so 27 to hit.
Holy cats! Yeah, that's a hit.
Oh, actually, no, that's an action. Okay, so he's using it as an action to gore you. So that's 7d 10 plus 7.
Good heavens! For a goring attack?
Yeah. He's a giant demon minotaur. But this is going to be his full action.
That's insane.
So that is 4d7 piercing damage.
47?
Yeah.
Because I'm raging, is that halved?
Yes.
Sweet. So that makes it 23.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, like back in his face.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm confused. Oh, okay. So I was looking at the charge attack. That one is only okay. So it does the same amount of damage, but it was moving. Okay, so charge if the Grissom any hits. Okay, so if he hits with the gore attack, okay. So hit with the gore attack, and he moved it. So he's also doing the charge with it. So it's an extra 40 piercing damage, reduced to 20.
Okay.
Okay, and that's his turn. He's very mad that. Oh, could you make a strength saving throw
Yeah.
against 21?
Oh dear. Strength saving throw. Nope, that's a 16.
Okay, so you are pushed back 20 feet and knocked prone.
Let's see. Do I have anything cool from like rage against? Like,
Oh, don't you have advantage on strength saving throws, or is that athletic checks? Or is both?
And it's on
Probably
strength
both.
checks and saving throws.
Yeah, both.
Both is good. So that's a 20 total. Dang it.
Okay.
21, right?
You almost get your gripping, but you're pushed back 20 feet. And prone. It's about right here. All right, back to the top of the round.
Woo!
Back to me. Excellent. Cool.
Get him!
Well, I'm gonna use half my movement to stand up. I'm like, huh.
Okay. Good luck at this one.
Works for me. So. So, first attack. Sure, why not? Let's do the whole thing. Let's go. We're gonna do a reckless attack. So, I roll with advantage. Glad I rolled with advantage because that was a natural one. But so I rolled a 6 on the other one, so not great for that attack. Which sucks. Let's see. Check that here. Make sure I'm doing the right thing. We're gonna do the reckless attack again. Wow! I gotta take a picture of that.
That's 20.
I'll show you. Remember, I beautiful double natural one.
Oh,
Oh
That's
no!
3 natural ones in a row.
Ah,
It's
It's going to be all of
That's
them for the
garbage.
night.
thanks for getting those out of the way.
yeah, you bet.
Way to take one for the team.
Wow, that's great. That's fantastic. That's beautiful. That's the thing. Oh man. Especially because there's one thing that I was like, oh, this will be fun, but let's reroll first. It doesn't work. Anything else? Come on, give me something good. Oh man, I've got brutal critical dice. I didn't even figure this. So many things. All right. Well, whatever. That's fine. That's my turn.
all right.
Lethal misses.
Who's next?
Hey. Okay, man.
It's me. Trying to figure out how to exploit this spear stuff, but I don't see a way to do it. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna attack him. Yeah, so Fospud's gonna march up to him with a spear and try to make another stabbing attack.
Stabby, stabby!
You're kidding. Come on. It was another 13, so that
Aw.
doesn't hit. It sat on 17 for like a second and then tipped over to 3. So then he's going to take his tail attack. Come on. Let's not roll. Apparently this time. That is 19,
That hits.
which does a... Ah, it's not piercing damage. 2d6 plus 5. $15 bludgeoning and... Jesus. 3d6. And 7 cold damage. Which halves. So
All right. You guys have gotten the grist. We're about halfway down.
Woo!
All right. Who's up next?
Baylor.
Baylor.
Baylor is going to attack the bony devil.
Sure, yar. Bring it on. It's not my accent, but I'll take it.
Accent, that's right. I was gonna.
To make 2 lightning sword attacks against.
Yay.
Ooh, yeah.
So first one is 15 plus 14, so
Yes.
29. I'll just do them, roll them twice, and then 17 plus 14, so both hit.
There you go.
3d8.
I'm
So
gonna
that-
do a hellish rebuke on you.
Oh,
Mhm.
fire damage?
Yep.
As a reaction. Yep, never mind.
Because I will say that you know that
reaction.
you do know that Baylors are immune to fire damage because
Yeah.
they're fire demons.
It's because I'm
Okay.
Stupid cheesy spells.
So 15 lightning damage. Sorry, 15 slashing damage. Reduced. And then 12 lightning damage.
12 damage, 12 lightning, and then you said reduced 15?
Yeah, reduced 15 because of your rage. And then the second one,
So it was 30 reduced down to 15, or
yeah.
okay.
Oh no, it was 15, but
Okay.
reduced.
So reduced next time.
And the second one is 8, but that's reduced.
Okay.
For the slashing, and then 12 lightning damage. And then he is going to fly while getting an attack of opportunity from Daniel's character.
Yep. See if I can hit him this time. That's a natural.
The rage damage.
All right.
So he'll fly up towards Heidi's character and use his fire whip.
Sorry, I didn't take something. That would have been fun.
6 plus 4, 20 to hit.
Darn. So what did you do that? What was it to hit?
20.
The hit. But could I use my? What's better, evasion or an uncanny dodge?
Well, evasion is only for area of effect spells like fireball. Uncanny dodge makes it so that you take half damage from whatever it's going to hit you, and parry adds 4 to your AC. So if you were to use that right now, you would probably have it miss if you use your reaction to parry. Because adds your proficiency bonus, so it's actually +5 to your.
It says +4.
Well, I know, but I didn't cover everything. I'm sorry. The minuscule.
I'm gonna parry.
Okay, so that bumps you up to 25. So I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. No, 17. Are you 17? AC?
Oh yeah. Wait.
Yeah, so it's still good. So you if you parry, it'd be a 22 AC.
I think it would be a 21.
Oh, 21. Well, regardless, it's a 20 to hit.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So he goes with his flame whip to try and lasso you, and you kind of just brush it off with your bow. And yeah,
So my
That's
attack
his
of
turn.
opportunity with my hooked polearm, I forgot about this. So it's 23 points of damage. And then you have to do a DC 14 Dex saving throw. Or
Okay.
is it Dex saving throw? It says grappled creature is huge or smaller. He's huge, right?
yeah.
Perfect. It's grappled unless you escape DC 14. Unless he escapes DC. Dex or strength?
He
probably.
has 13.
13 plus whatever you roll? Or total?
Total.
Oh, okay, so then you're grappled. So you couldn't have made that push anyway.
Pushed what?
The fly, because I used my attack of opportunity as he was flying away, and so as I hook him, I grapple him.
Okay.
So he wouldn't have been able to make the attack on Heidi anyway.
Well, I mean, he I think he has a 15 foot reach, so he'll still try
Oh.
to. But
Well, that's
Like-
not where he was at, so that's why.
But-
Nope, keep going. You're good.
well, I mean, had he been grappled, he would have. But yeah, okay. So that misses, and he's
You're good.
grappled by you. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Who's next?
So up to Baylor, Shara, and then Heidi, and then Elise.
Oh no, his whip has a 30-foot reach. Okay. Anyway,
Definitely done.
but he still did try and fly up towards you, so. But he is grappled.
Grappled and can't move.
Excellent. All right. Okay. And I am going to start with a hurl flame attack. No, I'm not, because they don't like
Well-
the flyer.
Well, the Baylord's immune, but the rest of demons are resistant.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I think I'm still going to come up here and give him some attackaronis.
You're gonna flank him?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna flank him. Yep. I'm gonna fly right around there and flank his demon
Nice.
hiney. Alright.
Roll with advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, that's a 17 to hit. That wasn't quite enough, right? Last time?
Yeah, that just misses.
So, one misses. Oh my gosh. It's so good I have advantage.
Actually, I will say that you can add +2 because you're technically. I tend to add a little bit more when they're like more than one person flanking, so you can add +2 for that, so it hits.
Okay, so the first one hits. The second one is a 20 with a +2, 29 to hit.
Oh, nice.
So that's a good one.
Wow.
And yeah,
Is that a nat 20?
one more time. No,
Okay.
nope, that was a 16.
Okay.
No. That wasn't a 16 to hit. That was just the roll. And then a 23 to hit.
Yep, that's
So
all
that's
3 hit.
3 hit Ariskes.
Nice.
Woo!
Understood.
And he's marked, so I get an extra D6
For each of those.
for each of them.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Nice.
All the dice.
And it's +6 to each of those. Okay. The first one is 26. The second is 20.
Nice.
And the third is a grand total of 13.
All right.
So I come in and I swoop around and I stab and I stab and I stab, getting right in the juicy, wingy, flappy joints because I know those hurt. And then I'm going to fly right back over here. And was there another bonus action I wanted to do?
You will try and get an attack of opportunity on you.
I was disengaging because I'm mobile.
Oh, you do? Okay, perfect.
Mobile.
Because mobile is the bomb.
Oh, I know.
Oh my gosh. Can't even. Yep. And. Ooh, you know what I should. Yeah. I would love to actually add. I would make. If you will allow it, I would like to make all of those psionic strikes.
Okay, sure, yeah. Did you add
Okay.
the +2 for rage?
Nope.
Okay.
Rage.
Okay, I'll do that with these calculations.
Most of us
So,
are rage and you think we'd remember.
right? So I'll just do them all at once,
And by quite actually.
and then it's gonna be. So that is 31 for the psionic and rage damage.
Nice. Okay.
For those extra. I don't know what psionic is. I don't know how to describe that, but it hurt.
Mental
Yeah,
blast.
the Baylor's looking really rough.
Yeah.
Not like bloody, not like quarter of his HP left, but like less than half. So he's
And I'll use my second wind bonus action.
nice.
Get some extra XP.
All right.
I'm done.
All right. Who's next?
Heidi.
Is anybody within 5 feet?
Yeah, the Bone Devil.
That'd be me.
Who is the bone devil?
Me.
Oh!
I'm the big scary guy.
Why are you
What's your name?
Targeg.
Targig.
Targeg.
why are you so big?
Targig.
Why am I so big? Because I'm a big scary
Bone
monster.
devils are large creatures.
creatures.
I will be
I
too,
said
but I
too.
gotta get my. I'm almost there.
You're waiting until your art's done before your crown says.
I love it.
Gotta be ready.
Okay, let's do this thing. Okay, so
Do the thing.
um, so it's a 17. So that's a miss, right? I'm gonna use my
Yeah.
other luck.
What, 3 per day? So that's his
Yeah.
number 2? Nice.
Yep. Okay, that's 25.
Yeah.
25 hits.
Okay, so then this is gonna be with sneak attack.
As you say, didn't you get advantage on that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
So you didn't have to use
Okay.
your
I don't
Yeah,
need to use the luck.
we'll just say that's your.
Good call. Good call. What is it about being the turn that you're like, I forget everything?
I can't remember.
Because when it's
Everybody
your
else
turn,
is. I'm like, this is fine. And then it's mine. I'm like, I've got this thing in front of me and I still forgot my rage damage from last round.
Yeah. I'm getting better though over time.
No, you're doing great. Like I say, I do the same
Oh, yeah.
thing. Like, I forget stuff all the time. For 14 points of damage that I should have had, plus a brutal.
So it's 29 damage. And they're all immune to poison, right? So,
Yeah.
okay, so that's the first attack. And that's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
You have advantage. In case you wanted to shoot.
Did I get advantage every time?
I think so.
I think because he's grappled.
You don't get the sneak attack damage, but I think you get advantage.
Yeah, yeah.
Happy grapple, happy grapple.
Alright, and that's 14 damage. And then for the third attack,
Advantage.
with advantage, is 29.
Yeah.
And that one is 16.
And I swear my attack rolls are so low.
18. So 18 total.
I keep doing the wrong attacks.
16 plus 2, 18.
Okay. You see the flame almost completely dim in the mouth of the Baylor.
No!
I'm going to do steady aim on one of these two. Which
This is the bad guy on the other side.
okay, that one then.
Okay. All right. Who's up next?
The Garistro.
All right. He is going to make 3 attacks against the Ice Devil.
And I actually have that red.
Okay.
Oh,
Good
we
night.
win.
Piece of cake. We got
Way
this.
to kick some chicken butt.
2 fist attacks. 20 to hit on the first one. And 16, 29 to hit on the second fist.
That one hits 2.
All right.
Where is my... There it is. So after the first hit, I get to do a wild magic reaction too.
Ho, 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 ho.
Come on, flowers. Come on, flowers.
This is the last of us. Oh god.
We have had it.
4 and a 7.
Aim him into submission.
What? 2 raging weapon damage type changes to light and throw. Huh. Nope, I guess not, but It is still the flowers.
Flowers is very common.
Anyway,
An orchid pops up behind his ear. That's a nice flower. Should cause psychic damage or something. Especially on a
Right?
devil.
Like the humiliation.
Yeah, I'm a big scary devil. What the flower?
Oh,
what was the third attack? You said that one.
oh, the third. I haven't done the third attack yet. I'll just roll for it and then do damage. And then the one hoof attack is 11 plus 13, 24 to hit.
Yeah. Solid hits.
Okay, so the first one does 21 bludgeoning damage. The second one does 23 bludgeoning. And the hoof attack does 27 bludgeoning.
27.
I'm guessing those are all reduced, right?
Yeah.
Lovely rage.
Which way do you round odd numbers? Is it the larger half?
I always just do the school where it's like if it's 0.5, it's up, and then if it's below 0.5, it's down. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So round up if it's 0.5 and round down if it's not 0.5.
36 damage.
All right.
My other option was to make my spear throwable.
That restores attack?
Top of the round.
Up around, it's the boat devil.
Right.
You start chomping hard. No, I'm just kidding. So
It is bread.
I'm going to try. Yeah. So I'm gonna just whack him some more. We'll go reckless because it's gruffy. We're still tied. Let's see. That is a. What's 15 plus 8? Is it a 22?
22 hits.
Alright, we'll roll the second one. Oh, 13 plus 8. That's only a.
21?
Yeah.
13 plus 8. Casey's 19.
Oh, perfect. Cool. Cool. So, the first hit. That's great weapon master stuff. That would be fun. Hmm. 30 points of damage for the first hit. I remembered my rage this time.
Yay! Rage damage.
Second hit is as powerful. Points of damage. Yeah, 17 for the second. And he's still grappled.
How much damage was the second one?
17?
17?
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
with great enjoyment.
He had exactly 17 HP left.
Sweet.
So while I've hooked him, brought him in, and then I've got one arm around it, and I'm just like jabbing him from the
All right, and with that, there's a giant explosion that would you choose to do about 70 damage, but you guys are all immune to fire, so.
Mhm.
All right. And with that, you hear like a snap and a clapping, like, I feel you all have proved yourselves. You're just going to gang up on the Garistro. He calls back the Garistro. He's like, the winners! And you hear a bunch of cheering and everyone freaking out, you know, money going around.
Just take a big bite out of the Baylor's shoulder and just and
Is it-
launch the meat into the air.
He said, as promised, I probably won't be as powerful on a different person, but you can have that Baylord sword.
Nice.
So he says, sit down. Let me tell you what I know. And he kind of tells you how there's been disturbances up north of the city, like in the forest. He's like, I'm guessing that's where that idiot is. I need you to take care of him because I don't want him drawing attention to me. I got a good thing going here. And it says, to your success, and drinks. Come, drink, eat. You've won. Celebrate.
Yeah, so I never changed during the combat, so just for effect,
Mhm.
I'm going to just like flap a little bit and then like fold out into my large demon form at the table and similarly
Nice.
kick up my feet, and I am prepared to enjoy myself thoroughly.
Yeah, everyone just cheering.
You're like,
Going crazy.
yeah, I'm done. Shapeshift into it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm done. Shapeshift out of it.
Yes.
Okay. And I need everyone to make a charisma saving throw.
Dang it.
Oh,
I'm really good at
crap.
those. Charisma saving throw. I mean, it's not terrible. I get advantage, right? Oh god. Landed on my rage die. Rage. Oh, that's plus 20!
What is that altogether?
Touch, I'm really good. 24? No, 23. Sorry.
Okay.
Fail.
I got a 12. Whee.
I got a 19.
So
Not bad.
all of you start to feel a little bit woozy for a bit.
We all failed. Wait, I get to re-roll if I fail.
I'd re-roll,
'Cause
but I
I'm indomitable.
can't roll any higher.
Yeah. It's a 20. It's a 25 AC.
Gosh, dang it!
A DC.
I will try. I will try.
I have the fanatical focus. I can
That-
re-roll
that-
one saving throw per rage.
That didn't work. So okay.
Okay.
Feeling
So,
woozy,
you
are
guys
we?
are feeling woozy. He says, in all truth,
Yeesh.
I hope you guys could. I wish you guys could join me. But I still am a demon. I need you all to take care of that nuisance and not have him not draw attention to me. But I need you to forget that I was here. And he casts modify memory on all of you that all of this took place, except you don't know that he is Grast, Demon Lord.
Bonk.
You just think that he's a man who is involved with the soul trade and is, connected to demons and
Let's roll another natural
lost
20.
and
For no reason, I'm just rolling
Yeah.
a natural 20.
Right.
Gosh dang, it's so good when it doesn't count.
Well, makes sense.
yeah, usually it's a 23 AC, but the longer that a demon's on the material plane, the stronger they slowly get it.
Nice.
So food for thought when you guys are facing demons or not.
Oh yeah, whole lot of food for thought in this little runaround.
So, but he says, "Well, that was a fight well earned." stay the night. It's on the house. You can hunt down that demon tomorrow. And he leaves you guys none the wiser.
Bum, bum, bum.
Take another picture and just throw him in the pit. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
That was a 2 on his savings throw. So, yeah. Is it 1d10 per 10 feet damage?
or no, 1d6, sorry. D6.
Oh, 1d6.
D6 per 10 feet.
Okay, so he's pretty maimed. All right, and we'll call it there for tonight because it's a little late. But yeah.
Yeah.
Like it.
Awesome.